Alright guys, welcome back to another game of Warcraft Legacies. This game was played today actually, early in the morning. It's now later in the day here in NA time. But this was a good AV8. Both these sides were really stacked. Really excited to get back into casting again. Not so much on the playing end. C-Boss, if you make the intro for Legion, I will play Legion. If you make the intro for Sentinels, I will play Sentinels. But some of these harder races and some of these players that have been around for so long, it's quite intimidating to get back into the game because this is a stacked lobby. And I don't know, it doesn't look too easy to just slip right back in. We're going to follow a little bit of Menos right now. He is playing on the Alliance side with everyone, and his teammates respectively are going to be Bog Snow on Druid, and should be Lou on Draenei. Cool, so far this was working. I'm going to stay away from the second one. I think the second one breaks a lot. His teammates are also going to be Evil, being Royce on Scourge. Not working. Why doesn't it let me click on him? Oh, so there is something here that I do want to address that has changed since I have been here. That's why I couldn't click on him. So for performance reasons, since my last videos months ago, we have removed the need for lumber. So there's no more a bunch of creeps hitting trees. And then your teammates, except for your most close alliance, so like Legion with Scourge, do not show the vision is hidden until 16 minutes hits, so that all those first fights that happen don't tank everyone's performance and that you could be more micro intensive in your fights. So I think it's a really good change. Should drastically increase performance. Now, still going on with the introductions. Their last teammates I need to talk about are the South Alliance. Mika's on Dwarf. Again, I have to change it. Oh, I'll take this down. I was leaving it up so you guys could see, but Minka's on Dwarf. And then finally, oh, the colors. Is it Kirstna, yeah, on Stormwind. Let's go over to the other team now. Oh, man. Let's start with Felhorde. Yeah, I chose a good start. Felhorde and Klopp, his teammate Koi, is going to be on Illidan. Looks like they're already here in the middle of the map. And then their teammates are going to be Frostwolf and Bilgewater. So Grom on Frostwolf. And Madsen on Orc. Thunderbuff already secured. Northern Baron's already secured. We're at turn 4. Alios is on Goblin, creeping up, moving quickly, and then their teammates on the North Alliance. See if I can find one of them here without looking. Elias is going to be on, I got changed to him, Linas. It is Linas, I was correct in the last replay. Stormwind, or not Stormwind, Lordaeron again, sorry guys. Peter's on Elves, and then finally Inky chose Greymane. So those are going to be your matchups here. I do know again that there's a lot of swaps here. Oh, should have just turned off Fog of War to make my life easier. I don't know why I was doing that, but I guess you guys get the idea now. 16 minutes, then everyone can see each other. But there's Fog of War until then. Sorry about the shaky camera movements. Let's go ahead and set up things like we normally do. Keep an eye out for the TP here. So we'll keep an eye on fight that way. And then I want to see some Night Elves here. So perfect. So we'll have our South Alliance fight ready here. Menos and then Horde. So we should be able to see everyone. I'm going to go ahead and keep this with Menos this game. Like I said, I like my Sentinels. I want to follow them right now. Yeah, I watched this game today. It's pretty good back and forth. Not like so one-sided where it just takes one fight, everyone's dead, game's over, you know? All the duels kind of went back and forth. You know, that's what I'm looking for in these replays. Some good plays to, you know, tilt the balances on the other fights from some of the players. So not taking place in their main fight, but helping out elsewhere. So it is a very entertaining game. But it kind of ends up becoming this gameplay thing that I've been seeing a little bit. I'd say a little bit. I've watched 2 games so far, but just a little something to talk about. I don't think it's be too big of a deal because it's just the natural. Like choke points are always going to be a thing. You're never going to get completely rid of them. But look how like wide this is now. This used to be super skinny here, so never going to be able to get over choke points. But there does seem to be one that seems really hard to break, and we'll see that later in the replay. Okay. Ready to move out of the dark portal. Checking on Illidan. TPing. Slipstream portal. Is that still right here? I don't know how that works anymore, but is it right here? Lady Vosh is here. I don't know. Not too sure how that works. They now have their base in up in Aberdeen. Making boats. Time for some boats. Going fishing. Okay. Looks like we're getting ready at the Barrens here. Turn 7 only. It looks like most of these guys are ready. They're just going to be finishing up their control groups. They're done creeping. Checking on Royce. He should still be creeping though. Legions creep to their part. Here are our summoners. 2 levels. Succubus 2 levels. 1-1 on Scourge. Just pumping out archers. 2-0 upgrades. Looks like that's the plan there. We're gonna get a little bit of free levels here. A little free XP. This is a bit of a flank here. This is interesting. How's this gonna pan out? We will see here. Looks like the fight's about to take place. It's checking on Danatos. We are pushing here, and Kirshner's gonna back up. Wait for his dwarf player. Let's see how close they are before the fight breaks out in Horde. Pretty close, so these might end up happening at the same time. I'll try to get as much of it as possible, but Sentinel snuck in and grabbed 1,000 needles. Alright, so yeah, when I'm looking here, looks like they're just cleaning up here. Menos thinks they're AFK. They're definitely not AFK. They just aren't right in the position you expect them to be in, Menos. He said watch throne, as if they're already going to be there. I mean, it's not bad. Okay, blood pack taken. We need to back up here. Yep, see? Boxno's yelling at Louvre. I don't know if Louvre is newer, if he hasn't played Draenei, but they definitely talk a lot this game. Let's just get this guy out of the way so you guys can see chat. I'm not sure if anyone's actually looking at production. Okay. So, Manoroth taken. Louvre does get back pretty well. Not gonna lie. It looked a little rough. Asking if we're ready here. This fight still hasn't happened yet, but it does look close. I think it's something good to keep an eye on here. Looks like Dragozer is ready on Coltira. Sorry, I've missed you, Dragozer. I just realized, how could I miss Dragozer in the introductions, guys? He's here, by the way, making this Danatos fight a little bit harder. I do not know where our Night Elf player is. Looks like they're at the Maelstrom still. Let's check in. Yep, the fight is taking place here. Sorry about the fast camera movements again, but I was just trying to check in everywhere. Don't want to miss too much action. Looks like it might all take place at the same time here. Bears up front, just getting eaten to Torner there too. Manos is missing from this fight. A lot of the DPS is missing, so there's a lot of survivability here, not much tankiness. I know we need to keep an eye on a certain player here. Let's keep an eye on Inky. Manos is still just kind of clearing up all this stuff. I do want an eye on Grom. Looks like Danatos. Oh, I did miss it, but he did walk up into this choke point and get caught here. Dwarf just pushed him from the top, and then the other two pushed him from down here, and he got caught, losing his heroes very quickly, and he's going to run back to the portal. We are pinging someone's here. They've spotted that they're going north on Illidari. Looks like we're hitting Strathalholm at the same time here. And, alright, I need to go here. Looks like Goblin has pushed in with the Horde. They've at least taken this area. We have backed up to here on the Night Elf team. And we are just pushing in with the power of Manaroth, which is very good. They have pushed through. Goblin building buildings up here. And Okama is still just trying to sneak in, make something happen. They've been pushed back through the dark portal. I guess I should grab Royce on Scourge so we can see what's going on there. I already had him up, my bad. Looks like we need to run. We are... Ooh, Burning Legion loses so much here. So much. That's a bummer. You hear Dreadlord's dying, Succubi dying very quickly. Just check in here. Goblin, they're all pushing up. They're very close to the tree. The tree is completely exposed because the armies are over here. Looks like Torrens are feeding in from the back. Not bad. Ooh, yeah. Tree's completely exposed, guys. Do we have a plan here? Where's Menos? There's too much happening at the same time, guys. I can't cover it all. Menos is coming up through the Barrens, still very far away. This fight is breaking out here, finally. Yeah, I don't really know what to cast here, guys. There's so much happening. Dispel's coming out. I see Frost being used on all the casters over here from Kel'Thuzad. Baron Rivendare right there in the middle. His health bar's up on the screen on the right side, and he's dead. It's no longer on the screen. Dreadlords, I get it. You don't want to lose them, but they need to be in this fight. Glenn's up here on the left side. Looks like this is mostly a fight here between Royce and the North Alliance. Nope. Okay, I see Crypt Swarms coming through, but it looks like they are losing here on the evil side. Good chain heals from the Magus coming in. Royce mauling already. Dispel's coming down too. They're just doing really well. You see the heals from the Priests and the Magus as well. They're not killing things too fast. And Nubarak's starting to get low here. He uses his health pot. Kel'Thuzad, did he just get TP'd out? I think he did. He's gone. I think he gave up on this one, guys. It looks like they're going to be clearing it up. Yep. Menos is now finally here pushing in. They are still trying to fight here. There's not too much on Warsong. This is interesting. Menos is almost here. He is flanking. He's here. Is this going to be enough to turn the tides? It should, especially if he sneaks up on all the artillery, but the artillery will kind of kick his butt as well. We'll see how that goes. Oh! Menos getting ratted himself by old Danatos. So what does this look like here? All cleared. We have given up on Outland. Got it. Alright. Where's the Illidari team then? Who was it? Koi? Classic Koi. Late to the lobby, late to the fight. Looks like this fight is breaking out here. We have snuck up on the artillery. It's still facing north. Not much of it has turned around. Menace is trying to get in there and get some heroes down. Looks like he did. A couple scrolls down. Bronze Fragment. Shroud is down. He's trying to get Galliwax. Yes, he did. He perfectly got Galliwax. The Horde's in trouble here now. They're stuck between a rock and a lot of damage over here. So, good move on the Tinkers, lighting up all the archers here, but it's not going to be enough. Just finishing out these Warsong elites. All of Warsong is dead. All of the artillery of... Oh, Nordrassil was starting to get hit, but all the artillery is dead. And valiant attempt, but it looks like we were a little too late. They needed to push up in and get away, but he still didn't see that flank come down. That was very tunnel vision there. Really unfortunate. But, I mean, I guess good flank on Menos. All he really did was walk all the way through his territory, so I guess kind of a blunder on the Horde's part there for not seeing that coming. Still nothing happening. Looks like they're getting ready to push north. So, man, yeah, it kind of got smacked from that flank. Again, not an easy way for me to clear that in the spectator mode. I don't know if we can get that fixed, but nice for new players, not so nice for the experienced. Yeah. All the dead elites, and then I'm pretty sure all the dead, I mean, they just lost all their elites, so that's so much money down the drain. That's rough. But, looks like Danatos cleaned up the Sentinel's main, so that's all of his tech gone. Everything there. gone. Probably having to rebuild it over here. Having to rebuild residence, so that sucks. Yep, that's not great. But Minos is moving through. Shroud, Bronze, and Killmaim on Chandris. I don't want to push into that, huh? I guess he's waiting for backup. He's going down here to grab this control point real quick. I mean, he is very quick. And then he's there, yeah, that looks like this would be the plan from our alliance team. So, look at control points. Surprisingly enough, Felhord has a lot, but that's because he just sold them all from Sentinels. He just cleared them all out. And then, so next is going to be Lordaeron on the Burning Legion team. Defending here. Ooh, and it looks like they've pushed all the way up and in. Okay, so this fight's breaking out. Oh my god, is this Stormwind? Stormwind just getting melted. Wow. All by himself, just in there. What a blunder. He just fought 3v1 and just lost everything. All these shares happening. Kirsna telling him to go back. Oh no, Kirsna just lost everything to the North Alliance squad. That's very unfortunate. I'm not sure if that was a vision thing. As you can see, now you share vision with everyone, and now you can see everyone sharing units too. I wonder if that's another thing about how they're getting blocked. TP's in, and the Naga have arrived. They are on the North Alliance team, so looks like they are getting pushed in here very quickly. This is Coltiras. Looks like they're going to be ready to get there. Let's see who took Outland. Illidan has flyers here still. I don't know if he knows, but looks like, yeah, this went to Coltiras. Looks like they're getting ready to TP. Yes, they are. Okay. Those were just summons. They're gone. Dragozer's TPing. Let's see where. The suspense is killing me. Yep, he's Northwind. Okay. Arthas with the crown. Shyamalan. Sylvanas with the ammo fragment. Just checking on the heroes here. Good pre-frenzies and anti-magic shields. A lot of items on Dalen. Go ahead and bring up the people who will be involved in this next fight here. Royce, Coy, not Elio, I want Linaz, and then I guess Dragozer too. There we go. So this is going to be a big fight up here. Real quick though, let's check it down here. Night Elves, the whole Night Elf squad here. They could easily go over here and take out Warsong. Versus, oh man, this is going to be rough. I don't know how I should set this up. Oh, we're TPing on Night Elf, okay. So let's keep this on Bog Snow so I can see what happens with Bog Snow. Is this fight breaking out yet? Looks like it's starting here. So this whole concave is the Burning Legion team up here. And then everyone inside the throne is going to be on the other team. Oh boy, here we go here. Arthas is getting held back. Good. It looks like we almost lost Bolvar. He already uses invulnerability here. Wait, how did he just die? Bolvar just died. Whose team is Koi on? I'm confused. Illidan. Oh, is that a... Oh, is that a Stormwind hero? I think that was a Stormwind hero, that's why, okay. So, a bit of a blunder there on that hero. A lot of AoEs going down the front line. We get the heals and the damage spells. Catherine's spell there, doing a lot of damage against that front line there. Who's that? Uther's in the middle there. Will he get Divine Shield off? Looks like he's getting healed up just fine. Tons of healing wards in the back to sustain here. They're popping their buffs. Again, the Lightning Storm in the front. Anti-magic shields on all of the Scourge units here in the front. You can see all the heroes getting kited back while everything else just filters in and kind of dies. Arthas is up in there. Looks like Garithos is going down. He will go down through the heals. It looks like he was getting directly healed. Crowley in the back using his spray heal. Saffron being held back. Looks like we're trying to get the A-bombs to go first. Blizzard coming down on a good amount of the casters. I don't know if got silenced or stopped. The Proudmoore elites, what do you call them? The Cultiris elites throwing their AoEs over the top. Tons of buffs on the North Alliance side right now. Obsidian Destroyer is going to steal. I don't know if he noticed. There we go, there's the steal. Okay, all those buffs just got stolen. Couple of good casts. Arthas is right there in the front. Looks like he's getting pushed back really quickly. Okay. Naisha's getting held back as well. Not too many heroes have gone down as far as I can tell. We would be seeing if any of the heroes for the Scourge team is going down by watching this. Bogsnow, what's happening here? Looks like they've pushed... Oh, they're pushing into the tree. Horde's trying to take it out as quickly as possible. It's just Bogsnow and his teammate. Kirsnow wants control of Dwarf's units. Oh, fight taking place because they backed off on Illidan's team. And who's that dying in the middle? That was Arthas. Arthas is down. Uther's, Alexander's Mograine trying to pick up his items. Did he get them? It doesn't look like he got them. I don't know where they are right now. We had Charlemagne and Crowd of Lordaeron. Oh, it's still on the ground. I can see it. Charlemagne's there. And yeah, they pushed in the moment Illidan walked back a little bit. I don't know what's happening to force them back. But it looks like they got pretty well repelled there. So I think they'll chase through. Again here, they're trying to defend the tree. The Ancient Protectors are doing what they can. Bunch of pings coming in. Don't really know why. Why are we pinging so much, guys? We're pinging to do something. Do we want to chase with the gyrocopters? I'm not sure. Not sure. We must be blocking. Someone's got to be blocking somewhere. Enclop. We're mad at Enclop. What's Enclop doing? Enclop's taking the tree. Why is Grom yelling at Enclop? Oh. Okay, they have taken the tree. Bogsnow came around behind. Taking the gate for now. Any items on these guys? See, I'm trying to click on Grom. There we go. Galhor. Or Gorhal. Galhor. Okay, some Cultiris macro units here getting mopped up by Gilneas. They are fighting straight into the High Elves and the Illidari units. Oh! This is just a feed! Oh no! Ironforge with so many control points decided to give some money back. Minkus. I don't know what that was about. Looks like they stopped shooting at him. Proudmoore elites harassing the Illidari on their way out. Rez is coming out from the Scourge here to bolster their forces. But they are getting a good retreat off here. Dispelled all the towers so they could get to the artillery better. Ouch, that does hurt actually. That's a ton of damage. Oh! One more? Yep, definitely. They have a lot of speed. Okay, one down. See, it's a lot of ships here though. I believe these belong to the North Alliance team. They need to be a little bit careful. Another assault tank down. Two guys pop out. Ouch. Looks like they're about to turn and fight you. And Menace is backing off. Okay. Check in. Going to clean up Illidari. I mean, they could just swim away. Just swim away, forehead. Their boats are here, though. Yeah, the fact that these guys aren't getting the water makes me think that they can't swim away. Okay, they're getting trapped in here. This is the entire force of the Alliance team, right? Yep. It's a good amount of it, at least. Dwarf's coming. Okay. Oh, Dwarf wasn't feeding. Never mind. I thought he was feeding there, but looks like we're good. We need a macro Cali, says Bogsnow. This is kind of a massacre. Let's check in here. Losing our actual capital on Sentinels now. They're getting into a position where they're getting trapped here on Draenei and Druids. Bringing on the boats from Nidos. Checking in on Menos. Not much there. Looks like they've pushed back across the northern choke. A-bomb's about to expire here. Looks like some macro ships to take the trading post, but this is all just secured by Stormwind, right? Dwarf is just kind of macroing some units here and there. Who owns all of this? Coltirus, makes sense. Not much going here. Okay, these two are against each other. Fail it out front. Oh. All the gyros. Okay. Oops, speed boost used. Tyranda's up here too, all of a sudden. Out in front. The fight's breaking out. Tons of speed boosts being used. Are we going to use rockets on the gyros? They got dispelled. A lot of dispels going through. Gyros go down instantly. Daylink gets down. He was up in front there. He got murdered. And then Meredith's kind of low. Looks like she's getting out in time. What about Captain Proudmoore? I wonder if he dropped any items there. Could be very possible. Tons of freezes and she goes down. Ouch. That sucks. Ooh, and the cannons are out of position too. They're gonna get smacked apart. That sucks. Looks like they've been taken out pretty easily. Boat trying to get by over there. And here comes the Scourge coming to back up their Coltirus and Sentinel allies coming in from the side. Looks like it could be a good flank here. Good fear used. Or is that a Worgen? Yeah, Howl or something. Oop, good steals of all the buffs there from the Obsidian Destroyers. They're doing good AoE now. Yeah, they seem to be afraid. Oh, I don't know. Kel'Thuzad's a little out of position here. He does have anti-magic shield on. There's Crowley getting hit by some of the elites from Scourge. And looks like they're starting to push in here. These Magus are out of position. If they could grab them up right now, that's really good. Was that an ult popped here? I think that was an ult popped here. From one of the... Oh, but there's just too much here. They need to get back as fast as they can on the North Alliance team. Even coming over the top here is Krishna with some Conjurers. Paladin, Divine Shield, and getting out, but Anub'arak is hot on their tails. All these archers are hot on their tails. We're going to see a big stun here. Yes, we are. It'll slow down everything a little bit. Speed boost used, immediately stolen as well. Crown used right after to heal him right back up. So they're not quite out of the water yet. Here we are at the Northern Choke now at Utgard Keep. Another good stun, slowing down all these units. Looks like they're still trying to back away. Slowly picking things off. Okay, the barrage used from the archers. What's happening here? Absolutely nothing. Menos is here. Bog Snow is fighting against the Horde here. Quick little fight. Horde, Draenei. Looks like Frostwolf and Warsong are here fighting. What are these upgrades looking like? 1-3 on Druids of the Claws. Grom is level 10 and in there with Gorehowl doing a lot of damage. The Elk Knight's now getting cut down. I don't see much heals coming out from this side of Druids. So yeah, looks like they're just going to get cut down because Spirit Walkers are here. Thrall's here. Okay, maybe they're backing up, maybe not. If we can get a good AoE right there, I think we're in business. No, we're backing up on... Yep, Horde. Looks like Horde's winning this one. Definitely super close though. They had a chance. Almost went to Thunder buff. They wanted to get flanked. Wow, what a play. So getting out in front of them and dropping the stasis wards with the reinforcing witch doctors, I like that. But really good response, just dispels them just fine. They're not going to be a big deal. Again, Grom is in there. Trying to cut down Cenarius. Doesn't look like he's taking any damage. Valen's going to get cut down here in just a second. They're still just running away as much as they can. And we've pushed across the Northern Choke now. Gyrocopters killing off the elites of Lordaeron. There's another Paladin here. Is he going to get picked off as well? Yes, he is. No revive ink. Bunch of counter towers here placed. Not sure how that's working out. They're going to get cut down pretty quickly. Looks like Bolvar's going back. I'll go ahead and follow him when he TPs. It must be something important that I'm not looking at. But the moment he leaves, will they push back in? It just looks like a little bit of a hero elite squad from the Lordaeron player. He TP'd down south. I'm guessing to go macro. But what for? I'm not sure about this. This is strange. Let's check in on Dragozer. He's here. Oh, Bogsnode's getting killed right now. Let's check in on him. Oh my god, that's good damage from Grom. Malfurion almost died. He got the heal off though. Oh my god, he's so low on Malfurion. 60 HP, just one more hit. Meadows asking for gold from Dwarf. Dwarf has a ton of control points. And they actually just got away. They actually just walked away. They're too fast. Boots of speed. Horn of Cenarius and run. That's all it takes. We're trying to block with grunts, trying to get us around. Oh, for a second. I believed for a second. Yeah, they're right by that. Not even a chance. Kirsna wants somebody to die. We'll check in with him in a second. He wants to fight Illidan. Okay. So that's going to take place here while they've pushed all the way into Capital Palace. Capital Palace is still up, so they're fighting at the Capital Palace choke point. Chain heals coming out from the Magus from the High Elves. Tons of archers here. But again, nothing really securing their flank, and nothing... Kirsna did leave. Let's go check on him in his fight. Looks like he's sending in all the chaff first. He backed up with his heroes. I see Devour Magic's going out. Looks like the Illidan's doing a lot of damage here. Trying to trade back. I don't really know if he's focusing anything here. It looks like Kirsna's kind of just going to get smacked by these elites. And look at all these backline. Look at all these mages back here. Naga Sirens. Take him out. Okay, so we're running away. Good heal, just to save, just in time. I don't know if it would have been enough to just to get the kill or not, but Goblin is now here with the North Alliance. Where is Greymane? Greymane's crew at? Let's check in with him. Well, let's check in. Do they have anything? Looks like they don't. Looks like he's just running around on his heroes now. So he's nearby. He's nearby this fight. Arthas is all going down. Tinker's getting off a ton of their spells. That's good damage on the front line here. All these Crypt Fiends are going to go down, so that's a lot of the range damage that just got sniped. There's some. It looks like a lot of this Menos army has gotten cut down. Here we come on the Greymane units. Worgens are coming in. A lot of melee units here. Wow, they're dishing out the damage. Yes, Chandris goes down immediately. Looks like we got caught sleeping. I don't know if any stuns are involved there, but look who shows up as well. It's going to be Enclop on the Fell Horde. He slips in with a T-Pay. And yeah, it's time to get out now. We're going to lose a lot of Burning Legion units here. They have regrouped in full force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 3 here. Legion isn't much of an army. 4 actually. Count Dragozer, almost forgot him. So okay, 5 on 4 here, but most of the map is fighting here. Baron Rivendare is up top. He's got a TP. Running away from Mograine. Good stun. Little moment of deja vu like a Nubarak when they were chasing up here. Stunning the army as they were running away. Mograine's now doing it back to them. Scroll of Speed used. Getting all those Legion units out of there. Another good stun. They respawn with a lot of Crypt Swarms, but they cast AoE Crown Heal and then Chain Heals to follow up. And here we are back into the Northern Choke Point. Checking on Menos. Looks like he doesn't have too much here. Krishna did die. Koi is taking back his Dark Portal, but he is running from... Ooh, here's the rest of Krishna's units. Stormwind Champions. Dwarves are here. Looks like they want to kill off Illidan. Now and for all. The Cyclone Cannons have 3-1 upgrades. 2-2 upgrades on... I'm trying to get a melee unit here. 2-2 upgrades on Fell Horde. And here's the choke. So, getting kind of sniped out as they walk into this massive choke point here. A lot of ranged units could just stand up here and fire down into the choke. Anything that comes into this is just the kill box. Anything that passes this wooden bridge is just going to be in a kill box to get nuked by range, and this choke point here is pretty tight. And even then, you're still fighting back up more of a choke point. Like if you build your infrastructure right here and just funnel down, I don't know, it's not looking too good. Menos loses another hero. Looks like they tried to push across the bridge. Let's say a lot of the same things about here. You can put units here and here, but it's not quite as bad as here. This is pretty brutal of a choke here. It's not easy to push into Northern. See, they're just getting hit by artillery. Everyone's getting ticked down by disease. So all the mana from the slight heals will need to be used. Crown buffed used. Looks like they're pushing in. See, they're also backing up right as they come in because all those flyers come over the top immediately. We have artillery on the high ground. So, interesting to see how this pans out. Kirsna looks like if they fought, he killed off all the Stormwind units. So Dwarf saved some. It's a Rifleman, Rune Priests in the back here. They have very good upgrades. Wow. 3-5 upgrades. No, Kirsten went up. They did not fight yet. Dwarf, and if you fight Koi. Okay, so yeah, they need him to fight. I mean, it's a good point. There's some tanky boys up front, but they only have 1-1 upgrades. Nothing comparable to the Thanes here with 4-5 upgrades. 7 armor versus 15. I'd like to just see us go in here, but look at the flank coming from Dan and Toes. Enclop is here, and Kirsten is calling just to get back, but he is going to get slammed here from all the damage coming in from Dan and Toes. Almost focused down direct. Oh, Blackhand is dead. Never mind. So super cool flank, but ouch in the process. All the Thanes using their avatar mode, just trying to get out, and all the heroes going down on the side of the dwarves. Trying to kill off some reinforcements here. It seems quite in vain. There's no hero here to help you TP out. Looks like it's going to lose his Conjurers and some of these Stormwind champions. Checking back up north yet. We're still fighting over the choke point here. We need to see a flank from one of these players. Someone's got to flank. Someone's got to make, someone's got to make something happen. So, like, you know, this is kind of what I was talking about earlier. We can only do so much when making, you know, a map to set it up, like, to not have situations like these, but also it's on the players to go ahead and flank, make something happen elsewhere. So now, yeah, we're just talking in the chat now because everyone's like, well, we might as well sit up here with artillery, might as well sit back because every time we try to go across this point, that's when they want to fight us. They want to fight us in that open field where all the paladins are in the front and they can't do anything about it. So more infrastructure going up here to prepare to fight at this choke, but it's like somebody needs to go around. Someone needs to go somewhere else. I'm trying to find the Maelstrom right now. Thrall's here taming the Maelstrom. So Horde has just been absent from that fight. They have not even been there. Kind words being exchanged in the chat. Sorry about those. And then where is Warsong right now? That's actually what I want to know. Where is this? This is also in the islands in the middle. It looks like they went ahead to the Tumasar garrison, took that. And Doomhammer Gorehowl. I don't know who has it. I do not know. Oh, it is right here on Madsen. Yeah, Icegarus is on Madsen. And he is now taking out Draenei units here against the Rat. The ratting that's happening here. They've gone back and forth quite a bit on Cali, just chasing each other. Oh, so looks like they're just trying not to get out macroed. Speaking of that, good macro base down here from Enclub. Looks like he has some of the bases here. Pumping out archers still, again. 5-2 on those archers. And we're already at the choke now. Druids are here as well with their heroes. They're the Frozen Throne animate is just set to go here. Naisha's back. And yeah, it looks like we're stepping across again. Here's all these archers on the high ground. A little nerve-wracking. Royal Guard getting taken out pretty quick. Uther, of course, looking good with the high-res model. Tortilla throwing some spells at them. Oh, High Elf overextending. Say goodbye to Lothmar. Cyclone Cannons off here to the side. They have pushed up, so some battleships are moving in from the side. Everyone's hitting Tortilla. Very tanky demigod, though. Okay, elites are out in the front. Illidan has left the game, so no more Koi. These bombers are out to the side here. Okay, so they are pushing in from the skirt side of things, but now, oh, good. Salvos from the gyro bombers off to the side. Here comes all the goblin artillery, though, and I think we're going to start seeing that front line melt from our alliance team here. We are starting to see that. Uther is getting low in there, though. Can we take down Uther? Looks like he received some heals. I think I see Arthas in there. There's all of Arthas' items, the skull, the crown. He's right in the middle, not even half health yet. I see a lot of the stuff in the back not shooting for our alliance side, and now getting hit by this Arthas hit. Big res coming out from the Burning Legion team. Arthas is dead and vulnerable. Arthas is invulnerable. He's perfectly fine. And I think this is going in the side of the team with just the better range setup here. Not much you can do to push through that. The meat wagons are in the back shooting, but it's not going to be quite enough. Again, Greymane's going to go down off to the side here. Another barrage from Catherine before stepping away. Baron Rivendare going to get focused down, yet to be seen. Looks like he's running for the hills. The animations stay behind a block a little bit. They're getting dispelled. And here we are back at the choke. Cannons up top. Let's see what happens here. All these elites down in here in the middle. Looks like the Baron just got sniped there. And now we got Arthas here in the middle. And now all that artillery up there is firing in. The elites from Voltiris has used their gyros here in the choke, and look at everything here's just getting melted. It's just getting gunned down as quick as it walked up, and they're gonna have to back off. Yep, Kirstna's calling for back. I don't know what Kirstna's trying to back from. I didn't even know he was still in a fight. Thought he lost everything. Oh, looks like he's here trying to finally take, what's that, strong guard keep? Something like that. Looks like Legion feeding some XP over. Just trying to keep that North Alliance team buff. And then there's Menos saying, let's call it GG. When you look at the control points, it tells the story a little bit better. Everyone's tapping out now, so let's see. Are we going to crash? This time we didn't crash. Nice. We actually get to see what happened. Units killed. Lean As took down almost 1,000 units. Royce fighting him most of the time is going to be in second. And then let's go ahead and check out heroes killed. Oh, let's look at the zeros. Peter, Grom, Chucky. Just kidding, guys. We're not going to call you out. Menos focusing down 16 heroes. Of course, a lot of ranged on Sentinels. A little bit easier to do, but yeah, there you guys go. Another cast of Warcraft Legacies. I hope you enjoyed. Like, share with other people that play Warcraft. Bug other people in the Discord to watch it. You know, subscribe maybe if you actually play in the Discord. That'd be pretty cool. But thanks, guys. See you in the next one.